Hello everyone, I have another product review today. I'm going back into the drugstores and looking at some of the CG friendly or CG compatible gels that you can find there. Just one note about this quickly before I get started. I did make a note about this on my Facebook page. Unlike the previous videos that I've done, the Battle of the CG Gels kind of series, where I did 3 or 4 gels at a time, I'm switching gears and simply doing one gel at a time because otherwise I found that I got a lot of product backup and I would have gel sitting in my bathroom for like 6 months to a year because I wasn't using it all up. So doing this I think will help eliminate that. So today's gel is the either Deep or Depth Sport Endurance Hair Gel. Now obviously this is a travel size. I didn't want to get a full-size bottle in case I didn't like it and I ended up being stuck with it. The full size is, I believe, a 12-ounce bottle and it runs between $3 and $4. So it's not quite the same bargain as LA Looks because of course you're not getting as much for your money, but it's still very affordable. As you can probably guess, this is a silicone-free gel. It is also alcohol-free. However, it's not paraben-free. It does contain methylparaben. So in that sense, it is not technically 100% Curly Girl method friendly because with the CG method, you're also supposed to avoid parabens. But the only reason behind that is because parabens are a cancer risk. It's not because they'll mess with your hair the way sulfates and silicones will. So they won't impact the way your hair looks. They're just a health risk in the long term. That said, I really don't think anyone uses hair gel up here on their scalp, which I can see is the only way your body could absorb it. Since you're using it on the length of your hair, which is made of dead cells, I don't see it as a problem. 2 big ingredients to note right off the bat, however, are castor oil. It is PEG 40 hydrogenated castor oil, which I have used before. I don't have problems with it building up or anything. And protein. This is a high protein gel. It contains keratin amino acids, and they are the 5th ingredient listed, so there's quite a lot of it in here. This is a much higher dose of protein than any of the LA Looks gels. Those usually just have a little bit of protein down at the very bottom of the label. So this claims to be a level 11 hold. It's right there. Obviously this is a different brand from LA Looks, so their hold levels are going to be a little bit different. I would compare this to maybe like a level 13 in LA Looks, which I don't think exists. I know the blue sport gel is like 12 plus, but I think this is a little bit firmer even than that. It is a little bit difficult to remove all of the crunch, especially around smaller sections, which I have on this hair because I raked my hair when I was putting in my products, which I don't normally do. So I have a lot of these very small tendril kind of curls, and they still had a lot of cast to them. The label says this humidity resistant formula is 100% alcohol free and is never stiff or sticky. As I said before, it is alcohol free, and the rest of that I can confirm. I think it's the castor oil that does that. The one LA Looks, the Polish Perfect with the purple bottle, that is supposed to be an anti-frizz gel. I've been using it lately. It works fine, and that also has the PEG 40 castor oil in it. So I think that is what does that. Another good point, this is not a flaking gel. I have not had any flaking whatsoever. It did not curdle when I put it on over my leave-in. Granted, I am now using an actual leave-in conditioner that's marketed as a leave-in. I'm using the As I Am rather than just a regular conditioner. I have to wonder if it's just running in the ingredients that there's no longer that, I guess, disagreement between the leave-in and the gel. So maybe that's a factor. Now going back to the protein in this, the first night after I had this in my hair, when I went to bed, my hair felt definitely dry. Feels kind of sort of dry now, but it feels better. And I think that is because of the protein. Again, this is a much higher dose of protein than in the LA Looks gels. So if you are considering using this, it's going to depend very much on your hair's tolerance for protein. If your hair is protein sensitive, definitely don't use this. If your hair can tolerate protein, you can use this. I mean, my hair seems to be doing fine. I don't specifically identify as protein sensitive, and then if your hair has an appetite for protein, go right ahead. Now, as I said before, this is a very firm holding gel. I think it's even firmer than the LA Looks Sport, which could actually be a good thing. This is 4th day hair, and my hair is still pretty intact. including some of these around my face. And the kicker is, I went to the barn yesterday. My hair gets tucked up under my helmet, which is usually a disaster for my hair. So this is absolutely awesome that I have this much definition left in my hair even after riding. So for hold and endurance on the hair, this gets an A. The hold on this is fantastic. Just beware of the protein. Other than that, I think we have a winner. And that is really all for this review. I hope you enjoyed it, hope it helped you. Make sure you check out all of my social media links down below. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Speaking of Facebook, I know I made a post a few days ago about ideas for upcoming videos. I know I owe you guys an updated hair care routine, but because I'm experimenting so much right now, I don't want to give you guys a routine and be like, oh, maybe this or this or this, until I have a pretty concrete routine down. Also, I have been thinking, since I will be going back for my final year of college, I was wondering if, for at least my younger subscribers, if you all would like to see some college-related videos, be it advice on the college process, packing, or whatever. Please just let me know, and for anything else that you would like to see, feel free to sound off in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!